that right there is putting the mother back in her position. That's the only way you get that back. And this is why they keep saying if the great mother not placed back on her throne, there will be no balance. It's a certain energy when the mother is in mother mode. And that mother mode is what cooks the soul food and practices the natural feng shui. She don't got no fucking OCD. She just exercising, living in that energy of the mother.
There's some OCD going on. Let me stop.
No.
uh,
Men be OCD.
Trying to look in the chat. You guys that have been putting questions in the chat that wasn't asked, when this gets saved, can you put it back in the comments or anything else that you guys, because it doesn't save since we're in Instagram world. If your comment or question wasn't, adequately addressed, when it saves, put it back in so we can see, because I'm trying to scroll down to see if anything else, because Mini-Me about to get punched. And I don't do violence. She's just being a pain right now. She got to sleep over.
Well,
I know. Yes, we're recording it. He'll record it. Yep. Stock up. Stock up, stock up, stock up. You got a little bit of time left, maybe a couple of days or hours. But the pole shift ain't no joke. That's separate from whatever this military tribunal, everybody get on lockdown type of, you can't go nowhere, so have some stuff at home to eat.
Yeah, so a guy just asked a question in there that says about I don't know who he talking about. He said, would he be able to use 2022 for he said, would he be able to use 2022 for manifestation? But 2022 is the year of manifestation. He put that in the question, and all of the stuff we working toward now is about to flip. But the biggest portion of it is not going to be seen until close to summer of 2022. Like, there's going to be some shocking events. But by the time summer get here next year, we should be having national parades with free food all over the land.
Freedom Day. Freedom Day is, I've seen that word float around, so that is a definite. So that's why I keep interjecting the damn cookout planning. I already found the castle. Need some caterers, party planners, decorators.
You ain't see the post I posted about.
Travel agents.
Listen, you ain't see the post I posted about Canterbury Castle.
Well, let's have it in a couple. I don't care.
Hold on, listen. Canterbury Castle.
What's Canterbury?
It's the castle down the street from me.
Well, damn it, Rod. We can have it on 2 continents. I'm just saying. It's got to be for different places, and then we can televise it. But Freedom Day. I'm looking back. I'm trying to look in the comments. Yeah, stock up before Tribunal TV. And somebody said hours. I said yes, because Mr. Poole has been dropping right around this time, between now and the 29th. Maxwell, her case ties to so many important people. The banking system, I think it's the CEO of Barclays. It's a lot of big names of people that we don't know, and if stuff starts to leak out by the people that are listening to the case, they're gonna cut communications.
Mm-hmm. And they was sending, they got a lot of people that's from major banking corporations. They CEOs that was into child trafficking for money, and they was using large sums of money to
hit me up. Any decorators? I'm sorry.
Fund black operations in the background to get them more money by trading in the children. And we talking about international banks now. Right. So now they already trading the child off his birth certificate and social security card. Now he kidnapped the child and sell the child on the back door channel in order to make a couple $100,000 a year more. Why is it a consistent number of children coming up missing from every land on the planet every year? It don't really go up or down. It's just like right around that number. But the population is steady booming.
Yeah, a lot of people see the 333. Yeah, y'all woke. Got y'all. Try to tell Rod about this. That's tomorrow. 333 is tomorrow.
And it's another 333 following that.
Yep. So I don't really see anything else, bro. What are these people powers are talking about if we are indigenous? The solar flare.
Yeah, that's they using those solar flares to soften y'all up for EMP or what's it, a CME.
Yes. But the biology and science of it is nothing for you to worry about if you have some melanin.
There's another question. Say, how do we find out what tribe we in? You get signals all the time as to what tribe you in. You just don't know how to read them. I was trying to do it, but I can't keep up because there's too many people than I can keep up with, and then continue to keep knocking for these motherfuckers to produce the kings. So I haven't been doing any reading.
In addition, the most simplest way is, and we've gone through this, your ancestry. I mean, go back to elementary school with the family tree and your mama and daddy, and you keep going like Rod did this math about how many ancestors. Then you match it up to the timeline. You can look into your Bibles with your family births and deaths. You can pay for what is it, ancestry.com and get everybody, and it goes faster that way. The other way, obituaries. It's mad ways, and then your oral history, because I'm sure your grandma, mama said we are so and so, so and so. They are right. You just need the documentation to tie it together. You will probably already know.
Yeah, but there be other clues that they don't know, telling them they from what their tribe is. Like it might be somebody that keep continuously seeing a certain kind of bird. But that might be totem for a tribe that is his tribe. Like, why do I keep seeing the sparrow, or why do I keep seeing this bird, this bird? Or why do I keep seeing the owl? I don't hardly ever see. No, you see, and then you be dreaming about stuff too to tell you what your tribe is,
Yes.
right? And so, when you in your waking state, your subconscious remember because it was in your dream what your tribe was, and then they try to match what's outside. And this is why they teach you to not self-reflect, not look within for the answer. Because then you will start seeing what the answer is on your own. So self-reflection becomes shining the light inward in order to see outward. You can see your whole tribal um, alarm system that's laid out in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I could see a lot when I'm talking to somebody, and then their ancestor might tell me something to tell them, or might ask me something, or give me a clue. This is tribe, and they might show me like one dude came over from the Creek Indians, and we was talking. Nobody knew he was a chief. Nobody knew I was a chief, and we just having a conversation. I just flipped one word to him, and he nodded his head. And I'm pacing the floor because I'm getting all these downloads, and they hit me upside the head. Then he was with the Scottish dude, and the Scottish dude was from the Highlands, and he was a warrior that rode on a horse in the wars against the Catholic Church. So he was showing me the
Mm-hmm.
battles and the shit. His motherfucking shit was so strong. I had a headache. I had to leave him out there. I had to go lay down. That motherfucking shit drained my ass for 3 days. But I had to answer the questions, you know. So they knew what to look for when they came. I had to have a signal out in the front of the house, which it was there. But we used to do that years ago. That means that we on the right channel. And that's how we used to link up. So then we start seeing all of the chiefs across the land, and it be more than you. When you having that interaction, they be chiming in and feeding information. It's right in the middle of the Wind Talker channel,
Mm.
you know, because you got 3 chiefs there now. Yeah, but this
Well,
that's the
Rod, you got a lot of people that want to hit you up in the DM for stuff. I gotta take mini me.
yeah,
So
that was all the information I had. That's why I gave a recap. So final recap in case
I hope
somebody
y'all
came
have
in before the last recap and we out. So Kamala Harris is the president because Joe Biden has dementia confirmed by his family in the public domain. Because she is the president, she is the one responsible where the buck stops with her to produce the 3 kings. By putting her on notice, puts all of the other active leadership across the land on notice to do the same. It, we activate sovereign right, which is a superior law of the land. Supreme law of the land is the laws of nature. We are in this position because we are a product of Mother Nature as produced through the earthborn, which is the women that's tied to the land. And the women tied to the land is raising the matriarchy, and the kings have to come forth in order to secure the land, in order for them to produce the grand matriarch, in order for us to start to rebuild our communities. And then remember that we
and I
all,
would love to get them sovereign from people on other continents, especially the Caribbean,
yeah.
Africa,
So
all been colonized.
yeah,
Your sovereign capacity
look, all
is
they can say
important.
that they can push the same thing because it's all around the world is being activated the same way. When anybody support us, they also support their own sovereign right to reclaim the land from the colonizing invaders. We know who they are. It's not a secret. So we just got to stand up as individuals to support the general well-being of our entirety. So this keeps any one person from having all of the power and misusing and abusing the power.
Hello, is anybody home? You heard that?
Yep, ain't no one motherfucker bigger than the whole.
Hello, we're trying to get rid of that. And a lot of people don't like that we've been running into our own people. They still want the hierarchy. We're trying to kill that shit too. We're trying to kill religion. We're trying to kill it all.
Only reason why you have a hierarchy is for administrative purposes and to have the furthest reach across the land. But you don't have this political hierarchy of bullshit because everything is systems of checks and balances across the matriarchs. Like in everybody,
And like I say, yeah,
like
I've been learning my name only means steward, which is to assist, to serve. It's not above. That's like I gotta help. That's my job to make it sure that everybody gets and administers it. That's when we be talking about the clerk. So the clerk gonna administer everything so it's even. It ain't about like. So I hope we getting there. I hope this helps. I hope this really really helps everybody. And Rod is gonna save it.
yeah,
Save this live. And if you wanna your question wasn't answered or you would like to comment, please put it back in because we can't see these comments after he saves this.
yeah. All right, let me know when you get done.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going in the city, but I'll be back.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
Y'all have a good night.
Peace out.
Peace.
Now, he telling y'all that when you hear the 8 tone, ain't nobody played the 8 tone since 1995 when he said that. right? You got to remember, that was 1995. This is 2022. Now, remember, Malachi York turned out some of the most diligent researchers in the so-called conscious community. I call them the diet woke community. The Nation of Islam has some of the greatest and most perceptive speakers, but they still didn't catch it. They all got so far away from the culture that trying to get back to the culture, they chose the sides. You can't choose sides because when you choose sides, you can't see what's straight. And the only thing straight is straight up the middle is the truth, right? So, all of the diet woke community, y'all haven't produced the A-tone, right? That's how I know y'all diet woke and y'all not woke. So I'm going to send y'all the wake-up call. This is the A-tone I'm about to play, right? Ain't nobody done it yet. So maybe this might get y'all head out y'all ass and make y'all see what the fuck y'all being called for. Now, all these sisters been having ringing in their ear, right? Don't nobody know what it is. I told y'all the women are Tesla coils, right? So the A-tone, the only thing wrong with it right now, it's not pitch perfect. I'm going to play it for you, but it's not pitch perfect. I need an engineer that know how to modulate frequency because it's supposed to be, what's that frequency? 526 hertz. Make sure. I just want to make sure I got my hertz right because that's a critical. I can make a lot of mistakes, but this ain't one of them I got to make. So y'all got to give me a second to make sure it's 528 hertz. All right. So I'm going to play the sound. But just so y'all know, when y'all turn this to 528 pure creative sound, it's the sacred sound of the universe. This is that ringing that them sisters be hearing in their ears, and some of the brothers hear it too. But this ringing is not coming from inside you. It's coming from the center of the universe, what they call the black sun. And the more of y'all line up, the more people gonna be complaining about what the scientists call tinnitus, right? So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna pull up something else for y'all. Check this out. Because this is that sound y'all was waiting to hear. I'm gonna play it one more time. Okay, so I go here. Because this is that sound y'all was waiting to hear. And just to make sure they get 3 master knocks on it, we go one more time for the. So I go here. Because this is that sound y'all was waiting to hear. That's a 7-second clip, right? So that is what all of the Nubians had in their hands, and they didn't catch it. All of the Nubians had that. The name of the cassette or the audio disc it was on was called His Inner Feelings, right? They want to know why Baba wasn't out. Baba out. Y'all just ain't seen him because y'all didn't do y'all job right now. He just sitting back watching y'all infighting still and don't even know he out, right? He gave the message when the sister had the lawyer make a legal call for him And he told y'all, and y'all still wasn't listening. That's how I know y'all not watching the long gun. He said, I have my release papers in my hand. In order for Malachi to get his